Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Card City Nights. So, last episode was the finale, but we still have the card gods to deal with, so I guess onwards and upwards, the first one's at the bear mine. So, hey there, perfect timing, Noodle Arms. Some creepy girl has been standing there for hours, staring at our bear. ... That is one creepy looking girl. I like her style. I'm busy here, so could you go throw her over the fence for me? Thanks. You mean like toss? I guess she is kind of super creepy, and I get the feeling I could pick her up and just toss her over the fence without any serious, I don't know, resistance from her personality. Or, I guess, body, much less. Ugh. The way I say that is actually came out incredibly wrong. Anyway, I think I could throw her over the fence like a plank or something like that. Anyway, bears. Bears? What a thing. They're binding the bear. Such a shame. Such a waste. It's fascinating. Eh? You want a card match? Cards are for losers. Why the consumerism? Why the cards? Because the apathetic frog doesn't care. Our battle won't matter. The cards won't matter. That's the way it is. I have a beta card, though. And that might matter to you. Because you don't understand. I'm making the air quotation marks. This will be fun. I don't think she's capable of having fun. And I don't know if it's some like weird compulsion, but I actually do the quotation marks for every single time that, you know, fun or reason or anything like that. Anyway, is there a reason for this? I don't know, but let's battle. So, I like her style. It's weird and apathetic, and it matches the card perfectly. So, we're going first, and we're going to start with, I could put Jenny Fox in the corner, or Haja in the other corner, or Double Skull King, and I could actually match all three of them together, so I think that's what I'm going to go for. Hard to say. Let's see what her deck is. She's got an offensive card straight off the bat. That's current, and she's disabled Double Skull King. That's useful. Okay, well, we've got Jenny Fox, and we'll put her down just in case we can revive Double Skull King. That would be really useful. And we've also got Mama and Son if we need to get a quick combo off. I think that's what I'm going to do, because could disable Apathetic Jenny, but that's a useless card, so let's just go for the life points and really hope she has no defensive cards. Doesn't look like she has any. So, let's get Asha down. She can't disable that one, and that'll be really convenient. And, I mean, we could do Fishbun Rider and Caractus? No. I guess we'll just do Fishbun Rider and Jenny Bun. I probably should have put down Caractus and then Fishbun Rider, but I wasn't really thinking, and this way we get a quick defense, and I guess we took her right anyway, so what's the point of min-maxing the damage? I never understand why the AIs put down, you know, Jenny Fox or whatever, a perfect corner card in the middle. So I could put down Iji or Fishbun, and she seems very disable heavy, so it seems kind of pointless for me to go straight for her life points, but if I can disable Jenny Fox and go for her life points, presumably, because I could go for Bear Miner, but that seems pointless. But if I take out her life points, since she has almost no defensive cards, with any luck we'll be able to just quick strike take her out instead of dealing things. But I guess we'll get EGDX as a way of like baiting her from dealing damage to me, and also, you know, for the extra buffer in case she does try and attack my life points directly, which would be really silly. Anyway, we can go for Anti-Murray and Skull Bunny if I wanted to, but damage first, because if I can take her out with one more hit, there we go, and that's 2 for 0, which is pretty awesome as far as everything goes. So what do we got next? We've got Mama and Son, we've got Caractus. I compare Mama and Son with Fire Sword, that's a pretty good early combo. It does a fair amount of damage too. I'd like to get Skull Bunny in there at some point, but I don't really have a better idea of doing things, so I think I'll drop down the Fire Sword and go straight for some damage, right? Yeah. Because disabling her seems largely pointless, and I think I can do more damage than she can deal out to me. And that's ideal. So I can put down Skull Bunny, Caractus, and Jenny Fox together, and that'll be pretty good. That's an Apathetic Frog beta card. Cannot be removed. Placement, remove all cards. So it's got no exit ports, and it's like kind of the weirdo, bizarro Apathetic Frog that actually has useful things, but at the same time, she probably could have used that better. Problem is, it messed up our combo fairly seriously, and rotated our Jenny Fox. That's frustrating. Well, let's use Brickpocalypse, just never mind. I was going to say, let's use Brickpocalypse to get revenge, and I guess it is a she, right? Yeah, it's a she. She got that fixed up right off the bat. Anyway, let's hope. Yeah, there we go. Another bird. Okay, that solves off our, lack of a combo. And that's it. That's 3 for 3. We win. So we get another mystery pack and a lot of money, which is largely useless to us because you can only buy certain cards in this game, and that kind of pisses me off. And that's a healthy Tipsy, which is kind of freaky looking. And I'm actually really excited because I got my hands on It'll Do, the, I guess, predecessor to this game. I think it was the last game that Ludosity made before making this one, and that's pretty exciting to me. Anyway, you defeated me. I'm still making the air quotes, and I guess it works perfectly for her personality-ish. Not entirely sure why there's the emphasis on stuff. I guess it's maybe because she's trying to over-empathize the, uselessness of stuff. It's kind of hard to say. ... And... ... She's just staring into that brick wall. You're gonna receive the beta card. There is no reason or motivation. It is just something that happens. And we get the Apathetic Frog beta card, which is completely useless to us because removing all of the cards on the board would be, it might mess up some of our combos, but more so, it will mess up the fact that I'm trying to disable all of the enemy's cards, or at least, block off their board. And now we wait. We wait until the universe stops. What? I don't think she's gonna live that long, but I guess okay? I guess it's one of those where it's just like her ideology. I guess her ideology has, a huge queue with the Apathetic Frog, so, you might as well just be incredibly apathetic. It is then that the Apathetic Frog will do nothing. As always, that is the way it is. Yep. And then... ... Hey, are you two still there? Whatever, I'm throwing this creep out myself. What? I can't even budge her. What's the deal? The laws of physics are growing apathetic. I am one step closer to the frog. That's it, I'm out of here. Oh, I kind of wish our character was just this, the entire way through, just completely mimicking the apathetic frog girl, but, you know what? I guess I probably should have just paused there for 10 minutes on the ... section, but probably for the best that I didn't. Anyway, so, you know what? Let's do this as a twofer. We can wiggle the screen all over the place, and let's go for our own house, because there's, oh god, is that a girl or a boy? It's got pink hair and like a bunny hoodie, which, now that I say it, kind of sounds like a Michael Playboy reference. But I think that's a boy. And that kind of freaks me out on some fundamental level. Why are they outside my house? Oh, fancy meeting someone at all right now. So, what? Why are you outside my house? That is definitely a boy. With sparkly... Is that a wand or is that candy? I don't know. It's freaking me out here. It's not like I was trying to break into your house or anything. With such nice furniture inside. And that lamp. And, yeah, break in and live there and be your roommate and have all your candy for myself? That is in theory, which is not practice. Let's change the subject. Yeah, you better. So, cards, ever heard of them? They're pretty cool. I've got a beta card. Had it for ages. I've rocked some faces with it. Although, I do miss the rule of keeping your opponent's deck when you win. All those cards. Those sweet cards. For whatever reason, I'm thinking of him as a sassy black lady, and that's not it. So, yeah. Haha. That's card battle. As if you win. Well, he's creeping me out. My creep radar is going... I guess my creepometer is just going off the charts. And, I guess we're going to go after him with the Wiggle Bunny deck, which, now that I think about it, is oddly appropriate for this deck battle. I should probably change that at some point, but, we've already technically beaten the game, so why even bother with that? So, let's hop right in. Okay, so we start first again. This is actually pretty good, because we got Ultra Fishbun and EC straight off the bat, and I can probably pair them off I guess I could also throw in Fire Sword, come to think of it. I put down Anti-Murray, but that would be pointless, so we get a very easy offensive combo right off the bat. To go for the health or the disable. She looks like she's a defensive deck, which means going for the disable is probably a better setup, because defensive decks always outpace the amount of damage I can do. Because I don't have a whole lot of quick, heavy hitters, I've got a lot of, like, sustained cards that I can put down, sort of. She already got Anti-Murray, but it's a pretty easy fix. I got a lot of health potions. Presumably, it does look like she's got a lot of her own disables, which is kind of scary. It also looks like a lot of her, like, defense combos are fairly heavy on damage, too. And what is that? 3D Bunny Beta. Defense combo. Revive a random disabled own card. That's kind of a pain in the ass, considering I'm a disabled deck, and that's going to mess with things. But I might actually throw it in my deck afterwards, only because the 4X supports are pretty damn fancy. So what do we got? We've got Alice, which I could put down pretty easily. And Alice is good because I only need one other card to... Never mind, I was going to say, I could put it down with one other card and, you know, get a quick combo off, or she can rotate it and screw me up pretty solidly. Damn it, Pathetic Frog. So we've got pretty much nothing. She's probably going to get that combo off before I get Skull Bunny paired off with anything proper. Because I could pair it with Mecha Santa, but that seems pointless. And we can't get Alice back ever because she's rotated. Because, you know, revivals won't work. And, put down Caractacus and hope for the best. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to go with Asha, Caractacus, and hopefully I can get something else. Or I just got a Ruoa, which will let me clear out the board. Which is good, which is a very good thing because Alice is currently useless to us, and I'd really like to get that spot back. And she also seems to have a couple revivals on the way, so we're not exactly in a great spot. Yep. Okay, she is revived. At least she revived Anaban, which is kind of useless. Because once you put Anaban down, can't pair it off with anything, so unless you get a board removal, you're... I'm not going to say screwed with it, but it's definitely suddenly useless. Same thing with Eaton Carver. Why did she even put it there? Oh well, I'm not one to question the AIs too heavily. So what can I do? I've got Caractacus, Eosa, nothing good, so I guess I'll just put Skull Bunny up top, and I guess Commander Roo down below. I really don't have anything that pairs with any of these. I need one card that points to the left, and then I'm all good. And there we go, Jenny Fox, perfect. So, I guess I probably should have thought about this, because I could disable Pathetic Frog or Anaban, so I could go for life points too. That might actually be better, because Pathetic Frog doesn't seem like she's going to pair with anything anyway. So with any luck, we can get 3 more damage and ace, well, maybe not ace this, but get the first combo off. But let's clear the board first, because honestly, that was kind of a pain in the ass, having those extra cards there. Yeah, I wasted a Skull Bunny, but this way we have a blank slate to work off of. Unfortunately, now she's gained 2 health back, and, I mean, luckily she still has some pretty useless cards on the board that we can kind of rely on her not reviving and or just never using. So we'll put down Eosa in the corner. Problem is Eosa doesn't pair with any of the other cards I got down, and I can pair Double Skull King with EC and the Jenny Fox I just got, and with any luck that will mean very good things for us. So I guess yeah, Jenny Cat. With any luck I can do 2 more damage or start disabling her cards, which is, or not disabling, discarding her cards, is actually a very attractive prospect to me. I could go with Lena and Mecha Santa, yeah, get some health back, because she is doing damage to me slowly. Fortunately, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have waited around and gone with, like, Netherbird, Eosa. Oh, wait, no, I can't even do that. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, I could have done Eosa, Netherbird, Brutus, which would have been good, because that would let me use Fishbun Rider. But if I can get a disable off, that's probably going to be the best option for me. So let's get Brutus down and then just throw Netherbird in the corner. Probably better ways I could have gone about this, but you know what? This is going to be effective. We'll go after probably Jenny Cat and maybe the Apathetic Jenny, maybe the Pathetic Frog. I don't know, one or the other, because the other 2 are pretty useless. Probably should have gone for the Apathetic Frog just because I forgot about the 3D bunnies, and those are probably the most effective thing in our arsenal. But with any luck, we'll discard all of her cards before she somehow manages to do anything to us. Because luckily, she's not overly offensive, she doesn't have any disables, so all we have to do is wait her out, really. It's been a long time since I've done this strategy, because I never had the patience for it fully. I'm gonna go for the Fire Sword, because attacking your life points is pointless, and she doesn't seem to want to do anything with the Pathetic Frog anyway. Okay, so she's got another 3D, but how many of these 3D bunnies does she have? Because she's definitely put another one down. Okay, so I guess put down the EGDX, because I really don't have much I can pair with anything right now. I guess I'll put down Caractacus, maybe pair it with Jenny Bun? I don't know, at this point she's losing health anyway, so it's not like I'm in any serious trouble, I just have to wait it out. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, it's kind of hard to say, but one thing I've noticed is that EGDX doesn't prevent you from taking decking damage. But with any luck, maybe his +1 defense to owner repeated thing would balance it out completely. But doesn't matter. What are we going to disable? Or probably actually should have gone for health there to expedite the process. But again, not a big deal. Plus, Stack of Pancakes. I guess a Stack of Pancakes does nothing. It just keeps removing one card from nothing. Just put down the health potion, just because. And next round, what do we got? We've got Jenny Fox, Haja, Skull King. So I can get that combo off again. And with any luck, never mind. Okay, so she's disabled the double Skull King straight off the bat. I guess we'll go with the Asha, because it can't be targeted. And that's good. Never mind. I was going to say, it's like, put Haja down and just continue the combo from there. Nope. I probably should have put down Asha. Because Asha cannot be targeted. I was just hoping to use Haja's extra exit ports. But now that's pointless, so I guess let's just use Asha there. Disable the Electro Sprite. Probably should have gone for the 3D bunny, all things considered. But I guess I was too busy focused on its like weird, creepy smile. Anyway, so we've got Edwoa if we need to. And never mind, I was going to pair Edwoa with EC, but now that pipe dream's gone. Well, we got a health potion, see who we can get back. Kind of hope it's Haja? Okay, yeah. Because at the very least, I can pair Haja with Brutus. Yeah, and Jenny Bun. Yeah, okay. So this is going to kind of work. It gets us the revival, and we can disable Electro Spike, even though we probably should have... Never mind. Okay, so she put down E10 Carver and revived it right back. My efforts are pointless. But at least we can do the double Skull King Caractacus combo and continue with this process. We've got a lot of good things just kind of sitting around waiting for us, and we get EC back. That's actually really convenient. But first and foremost, I mean, I could get Stack of Pancakes down for sure. I could definitely also go and disable the Pathetic Frog, which would be convenient. So I don't have anything that goes with Caractacus, and a healing potion and leaner are kind of pointless. So yeah, definitely Stack of Pancakes. Start decking her quick, because that seemed like it was the most effective way of taking her out in the previous round, and pretty good setup. So Alice, not what I wanted to do. So I guess we'll just... Oh, for a second I thought Lena was going to be a double thing, and she's gotten rid of Stack of Pancakes. Okay, that makes this harder, but we can probably throw down Caractacus. Caractacus would complete the combo at the very least. I was kind of hoping to use Lena for her extra defense stuff, but considering our opponent isn't particularly offensive, she just does kind of incidental damage, if we just disable all of her revive cards, that might actually put us in an advantageous location. Unfortunately, Anti-Murray can't pair off with EC, and we need to get a card down quick, because if she gets that 3D bunny off, she's going to start a revival chain, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm loath to do this, but I think I'm going to actually have to use the Ultra Fishbun 3000 to pair off with Anti-Murray. I think, because, yeah, it can't do anything with EC at this point. I've blocked her off solid, and I have nobody else that works with Anti-Murray. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but is life. Block off the 3D bunny. With any luck, she won't get any more disables, and this round will be in the bag for us. Also, we've got Netherbird and Brutus, which is great, because there's an E10 Carver, useless as it's currently placed, which is great, and we can disable it anyway, because Mecha-San is completely pointless in positioning, and Apathetic Jenny is pointless. I'll just put down EGDX just in case she somehow figured out how to do a bunch of damage to me. Bob Ship, I can put down Bob Ship and pair it off with like Alice, but does not matter. We won on round 3. So what do we got? We got some defensive cards: Double Skull King, Commander Rue, Caractacus, and Alice. So if I can get, I was kind of hoping I could get Alice with something quick. That's not going to work. So I can put down Double Skull King and Caractacus and hope I get another card. But I'm really hoping I get... Never mind, I was going to say, I really hope I can get somebody with a bottom left exit port. Pair off with Alice super quick. Did not work out that way. So now we've got kind of a pointless thing. Let's put down double Skull King, and that gets disabled too. Well, health potion, and I'm very glad it did not disable or re-enable Alice, because that would be kind of embarrassing and frustrating, because suddenly I'd have, I guess I would still have 2 useless cards. But we can take out the 3D Bunny, and we've got Iji, that's good. But we don't need him particularly much. She doesn't do that much damage, but I think he's the only thing I can use right now. So we needed a revival, and we don't have any of those. And also, he's good rotation bait, which is perfect, because it would have been terrible if Alice was both disabled and rotated. It would have been like insult to injury to, you know, grievous insult yet again. So let's pair off Mecha Santa with Jenny Bun. Mostly to clear out cards. Wow, I'm tired. I'm recording this at 3 in the morning. Because currently I'm in Boston. And my parents live in Boston. It's one of those where it's like, I like visiting my parents, but it's also one of those where it's very hard to record during the day when, you know, the parents want to do things with you. So, I guess let's go for the Pathetic Frog. Going after her life points is largely a pointless venture. And I guess Brickpocalypse to Apathetic Jenny. Probably a waste of resources, but anything and anything we can do. Anything and everything we can do. Sorry, anything and anything we can do. No, anything and everything we can do. I'm repeating myself over and over and over again. But whatever we do is pretty much going to work. Unfortunately, I got a little hasty and wanted to disable everything. So I could go for a life points, but that would be pointless. I'm going to do it anyway. I probably should have gone for Anaban as some kind of like disable bait. And well, we'll go back for the Apathetic Jenny. I really should have gone for disabling Anaban, because maybe it would have prevented her from re-enabling Apathetic Jenny. Or not, I'm not entirely sure, but it would have given us one more disable. And if you notice, she's already back to 10 health, so lessening futility here. So we've got Caractus that I can pair with Anti-Murray, but again, we're back to the whole Apathetic Jenny is disabled, and the only thing we can disable is Anaban. So, maybe we can get Commander Rue out for not a defensive combo, but just an extra card. So now she's got Anti-Murray. I could disable... Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't disable it. And I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's like, put down Caractus, disable Anti-Murray. Nope, never mind. That's pointless because Anti-Murray cannot be disabled or targeted by the opponent. It's kind of frustrating. And another 3D Bunny. Yeah, she's got like an unlimited number of them. Well, I guess let's just go for the attack combo. Disable Anaban, 3D Bunny. Okay, so we're in a good position here, and now we've got the pancakes down. Unfortunately, we've got Commander Rue, and really nothing that works well together. I've got... because I don't want to pair anything with Stack of Pancakes, that's too precious. But Goddess of Explosions pairs with Commander Rue, but I'd need to put Asha to the left. I can't do that. So... oh, but I could do Fishbun Rider, Goddess of Explosions, and Asha, potentially. That'd actually be really convenient. Yeah, so let's put down Asha, because it can't be targeted, which is great. Probably could be rotated, but I don't think we're in the danger zone, and Goddess of Explosions, at this point we've got it in the bag, and let's get a couple of good disables off. Let's not disable our own cards, because that'd be really stupid. And I could go for Apathetic Jenny and Cat, but they're kind of paired off. Fire Sword is in a stupid location. Mr. Cluck is probably the most threatening, if only because she could get 3D Bunny revived and then, you know, get the combo off immediately. And luckily it revived Apathetic Jenny. I'm very glad I'm putting down all of the random revival baits, because it makes my life a lot easier. And, yep, again with the Anaban, because, you know, she could have revived a lot more threatening cards than that. And let's disable Apathetic Jenny again. And at this point, we're done. We win. There's nothing she can do. We're out of cards, but EGDX is keeping us topped off. And we've got enough cards to put down to the point where she's not going to be able to do anything. There we go. We win. Flawless victory against the oh, he's the two-faced boy. I guess that makes sense. He looks super nice, but he's actually kind of a terrifying person. So we got some nice cards. Actually, Angry Frog is pretty effective. 1 million elves. And Regeneration. All really useful cards. If I'd probably add actually Angry Frog and 1 million elves at some point, except for the fact that, you know, we only have 2 more fights left. I really don't feel like trying to adapt my strategies for new cards. But we'll see. I don't know. And then there's the Burning Old Man, which is like Jenny Bun, but more useless. Also kind of the creepy turnip thing, which, actually not that bad. But then again, not that big of a deal either. It's got some pretty bad exit ports, but it's a common, so go figure. Oh boy, wow, I didn't think anyone's ever beaten me since, like, never ago. He's so two-faced looking. He's creepy, too. He's, like, buck teeth. I guess that's supposed to fit the rabbit thing, but it's just, like, a home invader. Well, oh. I guess that was actually kind of, like, halfway threatening, but at the same time, not nearly as threatening as I thought it was going to be. So, I don't suppose you, want this card. This delicious beta card. First one's free, the rest you gotta buy. Yeah, he looks evil. So we get a 3D bunny beta card, and it's completely useless to us. Actually, no, it's fairly useless to us. So I guess I'll just, like, hang here and wait for more challengers, that is. And then, at the perfect moment, all the candy in this house will be mine. Should I tell him that I don't even have any candy in my house? Nah. But then again, he's going to do some breaking and entering, so it's not exactly an ideal solution either, because we're going to get a break-in and one sad bunny man. But, I mean, we live on a freaking island. It's not like he can find us or anything like that. So we got 2 more matches left, and I think we should start with the Mega Ball, but we'll do that on the next episode of Card City Nights. So, as always, thanks for watching. I guess next episode's going to be the finale, which is kind of awesome. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then.